Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Sakthi Astro Connect. In this first episode of my channel, we are going to know and explore the very basic of astrology and one of the main pillars of Vedic astrology, which is called Lagna or our ascendant. What is a Lagna? In Vedic astrology, the eastern horizon, which is the exact point where the Earth's horizon intersects the path of Sun and the planets in an elliptical manner, is the exact moment and the location of an event, or, for an example, the person's birth is called the Lagna. The zodiac sign crossing this specific point is known as the ascendant or the rising sun or the Lagna because the earth rotates and this point shifts roughly for every 2 hours. So from this we can understand that each and every lagna is given 2 hours. We have 12 ascendants in Vedic astrology. They are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So these 12 lagnas or ascendants or the 12 ascendants or the lagnas or rashis, whatever we call it as, are the basic pillars of Vedic astrology. For each and every lagna or ascendants or rashis, we have lordships, which is called the planets, which is allocated to these 12 lagnas or ascendants. So for Aries, we have Mars, Taurus, Venus. For Gemini, it is Mercury. For Cancer, it is Moon. For Leo, it is Sun. For Virgo, it is Mercury. For Libra, it is Venus. Scorpio, it is Mars. For Sagittarius, it is Jupiter. For Capricorn, it is Saturn. For Aquarius, Saturn. For Pisces, it is Jupiter. So these 12 lagnas or ascendants are basically divided into elements. These elements are the basic, the defining points of these 12 lagnas in which they behave and they work, and the behavior of each and every lagna is decided by these four main categories of elements. These four elements are fire, earth, air, and water. So these 12 ascendants are divided into these four elements, namely fire, earth, air, water. So we have basic signs where these 12 ascendants are divided into four elements. So the fire ascendants namely are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Air sign or the ascendants which come into air ascendants or lagnas or rashis are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The earth sign are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, for each and every element of these lagnas, we have certain fixed quantities or the qualities of these ascendants. So, the a fiery person who is coming into Aries sign will be of a dynamic person and a positive person, and he will be very leadership. He will be having very good leadership skills and qualities. He will be a go-getter, and he will be a dynamic person, decisive person, a self-confident person, and a very positive person, and he will always be a very active person. So so basically the Aries sign, the Leo sign, and the Sagittarius sign ascendants people are of these qualities. The next comes the earth element persons or the ascendants, which comes a very serious person. These people are very serious, and they are very intelligent, and they will be very objective, to the action, and they will be very logical also, and they will be good at planning. The earthly sign persons or the ascendants or the persons who implement the strategies of the fire element ascendant people. Okay, so when a fire element person gives an action or a work, the earth sign people will implement that. So this is the basic character of an earth sign people. And earth sign people or the ascendant people who comes into this category are very very patient. So we remember that Bhuma Devi is the Lord of Earth. So when like Bhuma Devi is very patient, an Earth sign person or an ascendant or a person who born in this ascendant will be very very patient. Okay, so the next comes the air ascendant, the air sign ascendants who are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So these people is a mixed kind of people, mixed kind of earth sign and the fire sign people, and they will be very very intelligent, and they will be very quick in their actions. They are very good at communication. Air means communication is comes into air, right? So we normally see people who are Gemini people, the Libra people, and the Aquarius people. They are very good at communication, so they have fixed values, and they will be very good in their opinions, and they will be very open to feedbacks also. They will be very strong, and they will be very intelligent. The speech of these people will be very good, and they are very good at communication and interpersonal skills, and they are very eloquent. They see we can see the eloquence of speech, and they are very good communicator. People who are good communicator comes into this category. The next sign comes as watery sign people. These watery sign people are persuasive people, and they're very sympathetic, empathetic people, and very secretive person. The watery sign person is a person who is very objective and often sought to very secret kind of things or activities which they do, and they are very emotional. These watery sign people are basically very secretive people, and they very empathetic people, and they are very emotional people basically. This watery sign ascendants are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So these three signs or ascendants who are born ascendants are the watery sign people, and the people who are born in these watery sign people, they will be like this only. And the when we go about the gender of each and every lagna or ascendants, we have categorization for each and every lagna. So basically Aries comes into male, Taurus into female, Gemini is into male. So likewise, male, female, like this. So each and every ascendants have different. That is two different genders. So Aries male, Taurus female, Gemini male, Cancer female, Leo male, female, Virgo is female, Libra is male, Scorpio is female, Sagittarius is male, Capricorn is female, Aquarius is male, Pisces is female. So these 12 lagnas are divided into male and female ascendants. So for an example, if we take Aries, the Aries people, the people who are born in Aries ascendant, they will be having male like qualities, and the people who are born in Taurus ascendant, they will be having female like characters. They will be very secretive, they will be very fond of the little things, and they will be very emotional. So these kinds of things will be a common characters of these two lagnas, or the difference between this male and the female lagnas. Next comes the modality or the mode of operation of these 12 lagnas. These 12 lagnas are divided into basically three kinds of modalities or the mode of operation, what we call it as, and how we define is the cardinal, the fixed, and mutable. What is cardinal sign or the cardinal ascendants? The cardinal ascendants are Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. The fixed ascendants are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Mutable ascendants are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So, when we define cardinal ascendants or the people who are born in cardinal ascendants, like namely Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, they are visionary people. They are big people and they will always have a big idea. And they are basically natural leaders who kick off things. They are action oriented, they are enterprising, and they are this trendsetter, what we call as trendsetter. Okay, they will stabilize a trend. They are great at getting things done, and they are great at getting things started, but can sometimes they can also struggle with the follow up through. Okay, so these Aries signs are the Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn ascendants are this kind of people. Next comes the fixed kind of ascendants, namely Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They are fixed kind of ascendants, namely from the name itself we can understand that they are fixed to certain ideology or ideas. Fixed signs fall into the middle of these mutable and cardinal. They are always fixed, they are very rigid, they are doers of, yeah, work. When we give a work, they will do it very meticulously and very honestly. Okay, and they will be very hard working people, and they will consolidate, they will build upon, and they will stabilize the energy initiated by the cardinal signs. That is, the people who are cardinal sign ascendants, they will give the work to only this fixed kind of people, fixed ascendant person only, because they will only do the work in a very meticulous manner, in a honest manner. They are enduring, they are persistent and highly reliable persons, because they focus on preservation and momentum. They can be extremely exceptional and determined, but they are also very quiet, and they are also very stubborn people, and they are all very adamant people also at times. Next comes the mutable signs or ascendants. They are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. They are the mixed kind of fixed and cardinal. They will be very adaptable, versatile, and flowing. They are the masters of change, and they were very flexible kind of people. They adapt to the changes, and they will be very adapt to the circumstances and the various kinds of problems which they are facing, and they are very excellent at mitigating these problems which arise, and they will also overcome these kinds of that is the problems which they are facing in their life, as they are very adaptable and flexible. They are very excellent in wrapping up phases, though they can at sometimes they can also be very restless and inconsistent. Okay, so these are all the very basic characters of these 12 ascendants, which is the mode of operation. That is how they react to a work, or how they react to an event in their life. So these 12 ascendants basically comes into seven lordships or lords. That is the planets they are given. So for Aries kind of Lagna or ascendants, Mars is the Lord. For Taurus, it is Venus. For Gemini, it is Mercury. For Cancer, it is Moon. For Leo, it is Sun. For Virgo, it is Mercury. For Libra, it is Venus. For Scorpio, it is Mars. For Sagittarius, it is Jupiter. Capricorn is Saturn. Aquarius is Saturn. And Pisces is Jupiter. So 1 and 8, that is the Aries and Scorpio, are Mars. Taurus and Libra is Venus. Gemini and Virgo is Mercury. Cancer is Moon. Leo is Sun. that is Capricorn and Aquarius is Saturn, and Pisces and Sagittarius is Jupiter. So for each and every lordships and for each and every mutable or the cardinal or the fixed mode of operation kind of these kinds of characters. So we have unique characters of these lagnas. So basically 12 lagnas have common characters which is based on these kinds of three or four kind of activities or the concepts like the mode of operation, the element, and the lordships which they share. So and also the gender also plays a vital role in each and every character and also in each and every mode of operation in which they are operating. So when we take a life of a person, the ascendants plays a very vital role because ascendant is called the soul of a person, but Rashi is called the way in which they react to a certain activity or a event in their life. Ascendant is the soul, and Rashi is the kind of the behavior or the mode of operation in which they are going to react to the life of an event. So each and every lagna or the ascendant behaves differently to a different kind of situation in their life. So these ascendants are will not come into a certain, the one ascendant will not be same like the other ascendant. Like Aries will not be same as Taurus, Taurus will not be same as Gemini, Gemini will not be same as Cancer. So likewise each and every lagna has their unique characters and unique lordship because they have different characters because of the change in their change in their mode of operation, gender, the element in which they belong, and also the lords. So this is the concept of the 12 ascendants and their lordship and their characters. Let us see in the next episode that we have is the 12 rashis and the 27 nakshatras in which we have in Vedic astrology. In Vedic astrology we have 27 nakshatras and 12 rashis, but we have 9 lords, but in this rashi chart only 7 lords have their houses. The rest, Rahu and Kethu, which are called shadow planets, they don't have any houses. So we will leave it off this Rahu and Ketu because they don't have their own houses, or they didn't have their houses allocated by our Maharishi Parasara or Varahmihira or our ancient astrology saints. So let us catch up in the next episode, and we can discuss about the 12 rashis and the 27 nakshatras and their unique characters, and explore many more ideas and concepts. Okay, thank you, viewers. Bye. Let us see in the next episode of Sakthi Astro Connect. Thank you. Bye.